Hello everyone, greetings. How are you? I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Happy Tuesday and high vibrations to everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am Meaningful Intuitive Guided Tarot here, coming back for another reading because we have a moon phase. This phase is the full moon in Pisces. Not only is this a full moon that is in the sign of Pisces, but with it is a partial lunar eclipse. So as always, I like to bring you, my collective, my subscribers and viewers alike. And speaking of my subscribers, if you have been with me from the beginning or have subscribed to my channel, you may notice that I am what appears to be in a different location, but I'm not. I'm actually in the same location. It's just that it's a bit different, as generally, for those that is familiar with my setup and my background, I usually have my sun zodiac sign backdrop usually behind me. On the other side, I'm actually in front of that. I removed it because I am in the process of decluttering, clearing out, doing some touch-ups to my wall. So with that being said, the background is going to look a little bit different, but this is still me, Meaningful Intuitive Guided Tarot. Just like I said, a different angle, and it's just going to look a little bit more clear and just clean from behind. All right. So with that being said, welcome back to my channel. To my fellow subscribers, I want to thank you for your continuous support. And if you are new coming onto my channel, I hope that the messages that is coming in today under this full moon, partial lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, I hope it resonates for you. If you are a viewer and haven't subscribed, I do highly recommend that after listening, if any of this resonates or just for the support, and if you like the vibe of this channel, I would appreciate your viewership turning into subscribing to this channel. And you can simply do so by just hitting the thumbs button and subscribing. The support will help the algorithm as well to this channel, as I want to continue to grow and gain my soul tribe. All right, so with all that being said, I am going to start off with giving those of you that happen to be a Pisces, regardless of your placements, this will be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aries, Venus, Rising, any placements that you have with Pisces. This will be your exclusive full moon lunar eclipse reading. All right. So before we dive into your cards to get the energy of what it is and what this energy of this full moon would be looking like for you. Now, just a few things, one of which I'm going to make this as short as possible because I want to shave down the time that I usually do these full moon readings or any moon phase readings, simply because, like I said, I am kind of pressed for time. But because this is a part of what I do on this channel, bringing these moon phase readings to my collective, I did not want to pass out on this. So with that being said, I'm going to try to bring the timing on this very shorter than I would my other readings. I'm probably taking up time by talking. But with that being said, I always want to also just give you guys a quick overview as to what is the theme, what is the meaning behind this full moon in Pisces, along with this partial lunar eclipse. And then we're going to get right into your cards, okay? So the theme of this full moon in Pisces, along with this partial lunar eclipse, is out with the old and with the new kind of moment. That is reviewing and weighing out what relationships and dreams we want to connect with for the future. As well, it is telling us to prepare to feel every emotion of this Piscean moon, as it is bringing some emotional energy and as well a deeper heightened intuitive energy, because as Pisces being a water sign, naturally Pisces water sign is already emotional. It's going to amplify or trigger a little bit more emotions for all of us at this time, but it's also going in some sort of way heighten our intuitive energy as well. You may feel extra sensitive than normal right now, or you may have people in your inner circle acting more emotional than usual. The effects of this Piscean full moon will be influencing us all in some way. It says to take this time to dive deeply to reflect on what it is you wish to release at this time, as it is a moon phase of purging, as it symbolically marks endings into some aspect of our lives. For those that should already know, full moons, it does that. It is a symbolism of endings, clearing out, and a releasing energy. This can be done successfully by listening and following your intuition, which I know you Pisces already naturally exhibit. You exhibit a natural intuitive ability that you can interpret. You can sense things. The trick here is to listen to it. That is to dive deep below the surface of your emotions in order to let go what doesn't help you or serve you no longer. Trust those feelings. Go with the ebb and flow of the current to see your desired life so that your ideal dream will manifest in your reality. Let this energy of this full moon eclipse trigger you to something that fulfills your higher purpose, moving forward from now and to the rest of the year and even beyond. According to some astrologers, this lunar eclipse full moon can extend beyond just the kind of 7-day phase of this full moon. It's going to extend a little bit further, but it can definitely extend throughout this year and even into 2025. All right. So if you see that the energies is not something that you are feeling immediately, it definitely can begin to shift and unfold for you later on in the weeks and months to come. All right. With that being said, I'm 7 minutes in. Let's dive. Speaking of diving, let us dive into the energies of the cards that have come out for you. Again, to all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, any other placements that you have with Pisces, this will be your exclusive reading. All right. So with that being said, let's talk about the cards that have come out for you right quick surrounding the energy of this full moon. You guys got the Queen of Wands. Okay. I love this energy because wands in tarot, it signifies change. It signifies movement. But with the Queen of Wands, it's about determination and resilience. And so I feel that some of you, as I look at the top of the deck, there's the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is an energy of lack, an energy of worry. It can also affect you physically. So for some of you, I feel that from the past, that how you are shaping up in terms of what conclusions, by the way, is the theme behind this full moon eclipse, is that conclusions are within reach. So I feel for some of you Pisces that what is about to kind of come to an end, or what maybe have already ended, is some sort of heartbreak in a love relationship. There is a strong focus that some of you have been hurt very badly. And I would say overall that you are either healed or you will continue to heal. So for those of you that have healed behind some sort of a heartbreak, I feel that you are showing up now. You're coming up very strong and resilient, like that of the Queen of Wands. She is a very determined energy. She is like that energy. She is that, whether you are masculine or my feminine that is watching this, it doesn't matter. It's just about the energy that's being represented here, is that whatever situation that you are coming out of that maybe have made you feel worried, or where your heart has been broken, I feel you are coming up very strong and solid. You are saying to yourself, I went through that heartbreak. I went through this particular sadness in my life. And it could be anything. It may not be relating to love. It may be something pertaining to work, because we got the Pentacles here. Maybe you lost a job. Whatever it is, you are going to, moving forward from today and throughout the next couple of months, you guys are going to be very resilient. You are coming out like a strong warrior. So if you are a female watching this, you are representing that Queen of Wands, being very strong, very resilient, being very determined, but you also are like a conqueror. You will succeed, because as we go down and look down at the clarifiers behind this energy, you got the Six of Wands. That is the energy of success and victory, along with the Page of Pentacles. Paired with that, it's showing you are on your way of bringing stability with or without any type of help. Maybe, there was a situation where you was with somebody, and maybe if it was pertaining to love, you were relying upon them. This energy today is showing up as being very you are self-renewed. You're coming up as being independent and knowing that you don't need anyone to kind of lift you up. You are on that journey of self-renewal, self-healing at this time. Being able to come out of a situation, knowing that you got this, knowing that at the end you will be okay. All right. So that is what I got pertaining to that energy of the Queen of Wands. And as I always say on this channel, if that is where you are at, physically, mentally, and emotionally, all right, even if there's a moment during this Piscean energy of this full moon that you do feel a little emotional, it's okay, right? Because it's natural. Because that might mean and be a sign that you are still healing something from the past. But moving forward, later on, after this, there is something in you that is going to be very triumphant. You will be okay. And I always say to give yourself a pat on the back for that determination and for being very strong and courageous to take on that attitude. Because the Queen of Wands, there's an attitude about her that she is not going to, like I said, she bounces back. And she lands back on her feet. She takes the action. You can see with the Page of Pentacles, he or she is on one feet. Well, that other feet is going to come down and balance. This is you that is doing this for yourself. You are balancing yourself. You are bouncing back from a situation from the past that gave you much heartbreak that you had to recover from. So you either is on that journey of still continuing to heal from that and recover, or for some of you, this might have already been a process that you have undergone maybe a year ago, maybe 6 months ago, and now this peak of this full moon is going to indeed conclude that cycle, and you're looking forward to something new. Remember in my overview, I mentioned that the overall energy of it is sort of like out with the old and in with the new kind of vibe during this energy. I feel that for a portion of you, that will be the attitude. You are letting go, and it's like, I'm ready. I have that energy to come out of my shell, to come out of, maybe being secluded to yourself or with yourself, and now you're ready to take on a new attitude. So that's a very bold attitude. The Queen of Wands is there. All right, now we're going to move over quickly to the other energy that I wanted to pull out from the Sun's Oracle deck to see what else needs to be illuminated for you, Pisces. And we have affair. Now, this doesn't have to per se affair. When we think about the word affair, we're thinking about, now in some aspects, this could tie in with what some of you are healing from. That maybe there was a partnership that you was in, that there was some type of affair from your person that perhaps stepped out of the relationship to go have an affair with someone. So for some of you, maybe you was in a marriage that your husband or your wife stepped out of to have an affair, and so that broke your heart, and that is the part of the healing that is taking place. But it's also as well connected with the energy of Leo, and Leo is that fire sign as well. For some of you, you might have been connected with someone of fire element pertaining to a partnership, or someone that is in your circle that maybe have brought you some type of heartbreak at this time. But whatever it is, it can also, in retrospect, it can also represent, remember, out with the old, coming in with the new, that there could be some sort of new interest, love interest, or when it comes to romance, that some of you at this time, now and somewhere later on in the year, and maybe even beyond, there might be a new love that's coming in. So you take it how you see it, okay? Then we have here clarifying that energy of a fear. We have the Ace of Pentacles paired with the Five of Cups. This is where I see that some of you definitely have come out of a very this break of a relationship where some of you might have or still be kind of looking back in the past, you know, kind of still having that spilt milk type of energy. But I feel that for some of you, you are done with crying over what is gone, so to speak. So you are shape-shifting your attitude and your energy to let that go and to embrace something new that is coming in. This can be pertaining to love. If it's not love for some of you, it can be the Ace of Pentacles can indeed pertain to some sort of breakthrough in terms of your finances. You know, whatever that may mean for you during this time. Maybe you lost your job, like I said. Remember the Five of Pentacles. Some of you lost your job. And that might have put you in a very kind of low energy, very kind of, you know, a heartbreaking period, because maybe you are out of work and now something is yet to come toward you during this phase of this eclipse, right? So if it's not this week, it could be next month. However it is, that is what is coming towards you at this time. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I hope that that was helpful. We're going to close out with a message, a spiritual message coming in from your spirit guides to help you, to give you some sort of inspiration along the way, because this is like a journey, a self-renewed journey for you, Pisces, at this time. The message is this, and I loved it. It says, you are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and the various seemingly contradictory information that is coming your way. Trust your instincts, that's your intuition, and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. And that is exactly what the Queen of Wands is. It is an attitude of now saying, I know where, because my intuition, my inner voice, that inner guidance is showing me and telling me what it is that I want at this time in my life. So what's left for you to do, Pisces, is to trust it. All right? You can do it. All right. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you did, send some like by hitting that thumbs button to me to give me a like. If you want, you can come into the comment section and give me some feedback. But until the next one, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful and amazing Tuesday. Utilize and take advantage of this lunar eclipse, full moon energy of yours to really shape your dreams into your reality. You got this. You will be good. All right? Until the next one, peace, love, and light. Bye.